now. This is break number 5137. This is Best of Topps NBA. We have a 10% filler to run to fill up our remaining 6 spots in the break. Fillers in this one, we have Casper for 4, Gary D for 3, Saw M, Ian M for 4, Brandon S for 4, Alex A for 2, Craig M for 2, Josh G, Jeff B for 3, Keith H for 2, Dan B, Andrew A for 2. We have Josh G, Brandon H, Justin T, Michael Collins, Franz, and Dan Lee. Chat spot courtesy of JP Federale. Realist, you got to fill out that over on Amy and Colfax's page, what I tagged you in. If you don't do it, you will forfeit your prize, and they will give it away tomorrow during their stream. So they need your shipping information. You want a $65 spot. We ask you to fill out their info, so please fill that one out. Keith H, David S for 2, Jathan C for 2, Brad H, Monty, Frank for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Stanley T, Nick Z for 2, Josh T, Brandon I for 2, Caleb C, Christian J, David S, and Dominic L. If the chat spot gets on in, everybody who was just in that last giveaway is going to get a little second chance at a $200 spot right here. We're going to go 7 times. Your top 6 are going to make it on into the break. Chat spot. Good luck. 3, 4, 5, 6 in your top 6. We have Jeff B, Dominic L, David S, Caleb C, Monty, and Keith making it on in. You guys are good. Y'all are in the break. Congratulations to those who made it on in. Apologies to those who missed. I suck. I couldn't get the chat spot in. Sorry. Sorry, JP. I know that you wanted to give that spot away and DJ and the Bounty. I'm sorry. Alright, congratulations to those who made it on in. We have a fresh case of Topps 3 basketball that we're going to be getting through tonight in this one. Your combos in this one, this is going to be all 2025, 2026, so combos are a little bit different. We're going with the Bulls and the Clippers, the T-Wolves and the Kings, and the Suns and the Pacers. UFB ball on top, down to Keith H, going to be on the bottom. We're going to go 7 times on your names, 7 times on your teams. Good luck, everybody. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Jeff B up top, all the way down to Paul B on the bottom. Paul B is normally in baseball. Don't recall the last time I saw him in basketball. Hawks up top, Wizards on the bottom. 7 times for your teams. Our first look at Topps 3 basketball, along with Midnight and Chrome and Finest. We have the Bulls Clips up top, all the way down to the Rockets on the bottom. Alright, Jeff B, you've got the Bulls and the Clips. Jake B with the Knicks. Keith H with the Sixers. Matthew Z with the Pistons. Fergo with the Bucks top here. Jeff B with the Magic. Monty with the Warriors. Ringo with the Heat. David S with the Hawks. Jeffrey M with the Thunder. David M with the Blazers. Caleb C with the Nuggets. Jimmy Chitwood with the Lakers. Blaine with the Spurs. Mr. Pickles, Jazz. Mohammed, T-Wolves, and Kings. You have B-Ball with the Pelicans. Andrew M with the Celtics. Clint with the Raptors. Monty with the Hornets. Wesley with the Nets. Caleb W with the Mavs. Looking for Cooper Flag. Jeremy G with the Wizards. Deagle with the Grizz. Dominic L with the Cavs. Adam C with the Suns, Pacers, and Paul B with the Rockets. Give you guys a minute to talk your trades. We will hop on in just a second. Gunner 4 for 5 tonight. Yeah, US solidly winning this one, 9-1. You guys were scared when it was 1-0 and Skeelable gave up a home run. Just gave him a little head start, that's all. We do need to see which box of the case that we ripped. We have a fresh case of Topps 3 basketball sitting right here. So we have a fresh case. My first case I opened, so I have to see how these are orientated. I think they're top to bottom. Pretty sure they're top to bottom. Okay, yeah, they are top to bottom. So let's go ahead and roll a dice. If it is a 5 or 6, we will re-roll. Otherwise, we're going to figure out which box we're going to run. 1 will do the top, 4 will do the bottom, so on and so forth. 3, we're going to do the 3rd box in the case. So we will skip this one, we will skip this one, and we will grab number 3 with the 3 on it. We'll put these back in order of how they appeared. And we will do that later on tonight with the other 2 in the later break. So we have 3. We have Finest. We're going to start off with Chrome Jumbo. We also got Midnight in here from Fresh Case. I believe we're starting a fresh case of Midnight. I think that'll probably be our final case of Midnight. I don't think we're going to rebuy that one. Not sure. What do you guys think? Should we rebuy more Midnight? Should we be doing more finest? Which of these Topps products for basketball do you guys like? Which ones should we be doing more of? Give you guys another man to talk trades. No more midnight. What about 3? Do you guys like 3? Do you guys want to be doing more 3 for the next couple of weeks? Midnight pick your player. We don't do a whole lot of pick your player. I've been meaning to ask you guys. Do you guys want to do more pick your player? Do you want to do random player? Like, do you want us to switch up the formats a little bit? We do a lot of random teams. Do you guys want us to do other things, or do you guys just like the random teams? Alright. I don't see any trades. What do you guys want? Taylor definitely doesn't want players. He says no pick your players. No random players. Personally hate pick your player. No, I mean, I'm not a fan of it either. But, that being said, even if I don't like something, we do it here. It's whatever you guys want, so. Pick your teams. A lot of breakers just aren't running pick your teams anymore. So I feel like we're kind of like the old guard, right? Random teams, yep. I'm a big fan of random teams myself. It's just such a traditional way to break. Giannis, the buck stop here on the Tall Tales. OG Anunoby and Tobias Harris. I mean, you can't go wrong with pick your teams and random teams. Maybe, or pick your teams. Maybe we could run some more pick your teams because we haven't been running a lot of them lately. Random packs. That's actually an interesting format. Can you explain the difference between the Mega Box, Blaster Box, Hobby Boxes, and why the cost is so different? I'm trying to mansplain to my wife, and maybe I'm explaining it wrong. So, like a Jumbo Box, which is this, you're going to have 3 autographs. A Blaster, you might open 60 blasters before you get 3 autos. So the difference in all the box pricing is that there's just different guarantees per box. Trae Young is going to be on the clutch team. Filipowski and Laravia. Put it in makeup terms. I don't think I can do that. TSJ, Zach Levine, more finest. Okay, more finest for sure. We haven't really done enough finest yet. Gafford is going to be on the negative. We have a Destiny of Con Knipple. Our first auto is going to be I can't say it. McNeely for the Hornets, going to Monty. And a refractor of Shaden. I wish we could draft teams the best format people. Yeah, we cannot do the draft anymore. Who do I have winning the race tomorrow? Where are they at tomorrow? Is it Texas? It's not Texas, right? They were just in Texas. Where are they at tomorrow? I haven't been paying it. In Phoenix tomorrow? You know what? I'm gonna say Larson. I'm gonna say Larson gets one on the board. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate that. Dory Finney-Smith. Osa. Doesn't Larson do very well in Phoenix? We've got Giannis is going to be on the loading. There's KG. We have Jared Vanderbilt and a refractor of Maxime Reyned. Yeah, I like offering a variety of formats and things like that. I think I just prefer the traditional random teams, pick your teams. Just because, you know, like so many people are getting away from it these days. It's all these wonky, wacky formats. I like to keep it simple. There's a Cooper rookie right there. Going to Dallas, going to Caleb. We have Josh Green. There's a sleek finishers of Kyrie. For the Denver Nuggets, that's going to be Deron Holmes, 143 of 199. And Bol. We need to do more left side. We have not done a lot of left side serial numbers lately. So, we need to get back into doing more left sides. For sure. I want to do more random letter with Leaf as well. I think it'd be cool to do more random letter. Like Optichrome Baseball, random letter, and left side. We need to get into exploring that a little more. Lauren Markkinen, Aiton Valanciunas, Darren Fox. Got a backwards insert. It is Walter Clayton on the Generation Rising. Norman Powell and Sam Hauser. Left side 101 gets one spot gets all the 101s. That's why we changed it, because people are so upset about that. No, not with Leaf. Guaranteed card and Leaf. So like you like random hits. I like random hits. We have an auto here. There's a Bronson refractor. I know that on Wednesday we have 2 new Leaf products. We have Bowman's Best Baseball coming out. We have a pretty good lineup for Wednesday already. Noah Asengwe. X's and Woes of Jason Tatum. He just came back from his ACL tear yesterday. 152 of 199. Our auto. How about Nikola Topic for the Thunder? Topic for the Thunder. OKC. Jeffrey M. Left side. Great random letter. Blah. Is it the basketball Leaf suit? I think that one comes out in end of March. End of March, I think, for that one, if I'm not mistaken. I know we have Optichrome Baseball, which is in-house, and then Leaf Metal later. We have gold, yellow in here. So I think we're a ways off on that one. Herb Jones, Scoot. 1 full and 5 fillers left in the very next break. Some immediate action available. There's going to be Laravia on the wave. Colin Knipple on the voices for the Kings, and that is going to be Nick Clifford, 55 of 275, and Cole Anthony. That sounds right, Pathora. I know we've got a little bit of it coming. I think we got like 3 cases coming of Hobby, I think. I want to say 3, maybe 4. So we'll be doing it for sure. 500 streak continues. Thank you guys for getting us up over 500 likes tonight. We'll have plenty more giveaways for chat. I think we have Leaf Metal football coming out in like a week or 2. We'll keep it rolling. OG Anunoby, Topic, Hartenstein. I think that was Jovic, not Topic. Clutch Gene is going to be Cade Cunningham. Clutch Gene refractor of Anthony Davis. Aaron Gordon, and there's Cam Thomas. I really like they showed off the preview for Panini Noir basketball coming out later this year. I think the preview cards look really good. Pele Larson. And it's not going to be $2,000 a box. I know that. Rashawn Holmes. We have an Instinct of Cooper Flag. Auto for the Nets is Nolan Trayor. And Adam Bono refractor. I think the price on Noir basketball this year is going to be like $750 to $800 a box from what I am seeing. So much cheaper to reflect the fact that it's unlicensed. And the cards look great. Glory of the Game basketball does look good, yeah. We'll have to see how many college kids they put in it, though. Because that was the problem with Glory of the Game football, is it had too many NIL kids in it. Yeah, the autos have not been good in this box, unfortunately. Kyle Lowry. I think that was our 3rd auto, too, if I'm not mistaken. Yannick is going to be on the Tall Tales. KCP and Keontae. Unlicensed basketball must be your jam. It is true. I don't know why I'm sleeving that. I guess I thought it was a rookie. That's one of the things is some people just won't like unlicensed cards, and I get it. His auto is bad, like his actual auto. It's pretty rough right there. It is better to have options though, and you know, our community, we really like unlicensed. We really like unlicensed Panini baseball. We like Leaf, so I think that the unlicensed Panini basketball and football that's coming later this year, I think it's gonna do very well in our community. I think we're going to have a lot of support for it. Dylan Harper. We have a variation that is going to be Kasparius for the Miami Heat. We have a purple for the Thunder of Jalen Williams, 50 of 75, purple wave. We're going to end that first box with Ryan Dunn. So, in our community, we have a lot of people who are, you know, they don't mind the fact that cards are unlicensed if they think they're getting value and the boxes are cheaper than their licensed counterparts. So, the unlicensed Onrush doesn't look bad at all. And they put Paige Beckers and Caitlin Clark autographs in there. So, yeah, unlicensed basketball is the one that's the hardest to gain acceptance for. It's, you know, baseball, I think, is the one that's generally, you know, the most, you know, I think that one has the most support, followed by football. Basketball is just tough because you look at the jersey, it's so dependent on that logo. You take that logo off, and it's like, what is there? It's really hard to make a good unlicensed basketball card. We saw that last year with Topps and the year before that. So, it's just tough. But from what Panini has shown us so far, like, there's promise. They look like church teams. Let's see if we can hit that another Superfractor. We hit the, who do we hit? It was for the Celtics. Derek White. We hit a Derek White Super on release day. There's Stephon Castle, Julius Randle. We have an X-Fractor of Tatum. Behringer, 63 of 350. There's a Kasparius. We have a Muse to 150, 138 to 150. Magic Johnson. And Kaminga. Basketball looks like church teams. Doesn't matter to me. Too many 101s in Leaf. That's been something that we've provided a lot of feedback for to them. They've done a couple of sets that didn't have a lot of 101s. They had one a couple weeks ago called Leaf Pay Dirt that we haven't gotten around to ripping yet. I would agree, though. There's too many 101s in Leaf, too many 101s in Wild Card. I think they need to get to the more standard numbering convection systems that Panini and Topps use. I just think that it's time for them to do that. You know, we don't need a bunch of 101s. We just need, you know, a good numbering system. Embiid, Cam Thomas, there is Derek Queen, Hallie. We have an orange, I think, coming up. VJ is going to be on the oil spill. Nice one for the Sixers, going to Keith H. Orange. Clay, 18 of 25. Clay Thompson on the orange for Dallas. The wrong Maverick right there. Oh, I'm so sorry, Caleb. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Clay to 25. Mulich. Arrivals refractor of Cooper Flag. Something tells me that's probably $100. Something tells me that Arrivals refractor of Cooper is a hundo. And if that's not, then this is, because this is an uncommon Cooper. The common was selling for $60 the last time I checked. Nice Arrivals Coop. If I can get a comp on that Coop. Keep the flags coming. Yeah. Nice Clay right there. VJ on the oil spill. I think that's just a common, though. That is the common, uncommon, rare. 3-tier rarity system in this product. Yeah, let me know about that Arrivals refractor. Something tells me, I'm going to guess, last sold $110 would be my guess. Looking for our auto still. Manuel Quickly. OG Anunoby. Walter Clayton. John Morant on the oil spill. Purple Proctor, 93 of 200. We have a Muse of Pogosol, 67 last sold. I was off. Finishers of VJ for the Sixers, refractor, and DeJounte Murray. All right, so not quite $100 Arrivals flag, but this is the refractor. So Arrivals, that's a cool card. A lot of people don't like the finest design. I don't have a problem with it. I think it looks good. I think it looks fine. We're going to talk about Japan, Dominican Republic, and other countries. USA going to win the whole thing. Keep the VJs coming. Well, you could switch out a letter. Oh, I'll stop. I'll stop. What break number is this? This is 5137. The break is right there. The break number is right there in the upper left. We go in numerical order all the way up to 5145 tonight. All right, I think we might have our first auto here. Claxton, Colin Murray Boyles, Con Knipple. We've got Sar, Chet, Brandon Miller oil spill, LaMelo refractor. Finishers of, man, the finishers look so clean. It's an auto. For the Pacers, how about a Howley? What the hell? What the Howley? 33 of 99. Therese Halliburton sticker auto. Going to the Suns, Pacers, Adam C with the hit right there. And LaMelo. One touch up the Halliburton. Nice Howley right there. Congratulations to the Pacers. A combo spot hit. Now when's Halliburton coming back? Is he not coming back this season? Him and Tatum got hurt like only a couple weeks apart from each other. October? Wow, he's out all season. There you go. Congratulations to the Pacers in this break. Adam C. Get Furia Giannis soon. We don't want to see another meltdown. Oh, I hear you. Why would he come back? Oh, get some time on the court. After we get Caleb Wilson in the draft. Pacers bad. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Still looking for one more auto in here. Carter Bryant, Jeremiah Fears. Evan Mobley. Brunson on the oil spill. Refractor of Jordan Poole. Arrivals of Behringer. Second auto is for the Pacers. Again, this time it's not so good. It's TJ McConnell. Wah, wah. TJ McConnell. Jawick. Both autos and finest going to the combo. TJ McConnell. Somebody call the Wambulance. He wants a wham burger and french fries. Oh, man. TJ McConnell, huh? All right. Last pack of finest right here. Come on. How about one numbered coupe for us? Filipowski. Luca. Desmond Bain. I always say this guy's name wrong. Is it Malay? I'm gonna listen to a Suns game one of these days when he gets in. Kevin Malay, I think. Asar Thompson, 223. Oh my God. One off the major bounty. Now there's a reason to cry. You can cry if you want, Matt. Oh. Oh, you can cry if you want. 223 of 250. One off the major. One off. First of a Singway. Dwight Howard on the Muse for the Magic, and Cam Johnson. One off being an $1,100 card. Any chance at the Mega in UFC? Mega? I don't think the Mega. Minor and major only in that one. And Superfractor. JML says, why are you concerned about the Mega when a Tapourier auto is going to get pulled in that one? Be our third Tapourier from Royalty. All right, let's do Midnight. Let's do Midnight. Shots fired tonight. Hey, it's spicy. Everybody's taking their shots. It's sure going to be an awesome Steph Curry auto we hit here from Monty, right? It's sure going to be an awesome Curry auto. We're going to kick off with Ja Morant. Well, there's a patch auto in here. I know that. It's right up there. 30 of 75. There's a Brunson Night Owls. Going to the Knicks. Going to Jake. JML's a buyer. Donovan Mitchell. 2 of 35. Edu Thero. He's everywhere. Dude, where's my call? Oh, he's everywhere. Going to the Lakers. Jimmy Chitwood. Let's go to the back for our first auto. Well, there's going to be Gianni. Get the brooms out for the Sixers. Going to Keith. Johnny Broom, our first auto out. Look at that. He's a rookie. Look at that hairline. He's a rookie. Just shave it. 64 of 75. There's Beef Stew, Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. Where's all the Bucks? I know. 64 of 75. Beef Stew. And this is going to be a patch auto right here. It's thick. Rookie. Oops, I did it again. 37 of 199. How about a rookie patch autograph of Cooper Flag going to Caleb? Second time in 2 cases we have pulled a patch auto of him. That's pretty good, right? You guys like that one? You like that one? Hey, we didn't even have to get to top 3 yet because we have a Coop right there. Nice hit right there. Congratulations, Caleb. He said, keep them Coops coming. I just hit you a nice one. An on-card rookie patch auto Cooper Flag, not a one-touch. Get out of here. Whoever said Midnight was garbage was way wrong. More cases of Midnight. It's not even midnight yet, and we're hitting fire. Hey, just a little Koopa Loop. He needs to work on his signature. I disagree. I like this autograph. This is not a great example of his autograph. He just doesn't have a lot of space here. I actually kind of like his auto. He's got the C, the F. Like, his auto is fine. 1600-ish right there. Yeah, his auto is fine. You know, I know that it's not the Mariano Rivera, you know, with the full name and very pretty, but it's for a rookie, the way that some of these kids and their signatures look, I think his autograph is fine. Somebody clearly coached him up, taught him how to have a decent, legible autograph. Looks kind of like a logo, something that he can sign a bunch of, you know, and not, you know. First Beef Stew, and then the Coop drops. Yeah, Isaiah Stewart, you see an Isaiah Stewart, and guess what? You're gonna hit a Coop. No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. My friends, in this break, we have 4 cards left from a box called Tops 3. Make it make sense to me. 4 cards in a box called Tops 3. Why is it not just 3 cards? You guys know that these are legitimately selling for like $2,000 a box now. $2,000 a box, $500 a card. And this is what it looks like inside. So, from what I've seen, the bottom cards are the worst cards. The best card is usually one of those two. And it makes it very awkward to try to grab one of these and leave one of those in there. But that is what I've seen, that the bottom cards are usually not the best. So we're going to do the 2 bottom cards first. Watch me just be wrong. There is came in 8 of 10 or 6 of 10 on the Raindrops autograph. Going to Phoenix, that Suns Pacer spot has had a great break. Halliburton auto, Mouet auto, Raindrop autograph, Raindrop signatures. Pain Drop says Retro Wave. Hopefully that is not our best auto in the box, because again, these are now $2,000. It's a good looking design, yeah. Let's go ahead and grab that bottom card again. You don't like the look of it? I like the look of it. From what I've seen, most of the cards look good. I'm actually going to do a review. I see Allen. Which Allen? Tony Allen? Ray Allen? Jared Allen? Jared Allen for the Cavs. 5 of 25. Patch auto. That is a veteran 3-patch of Jared Allen. Going to Cleveland. Going to Dominic L. This one does look better. No, I think that, you know, in my opinion, and I said this in my review, I'll just tell you guys, I feel like I want these cards to look like Topps Dynasty Baseball, right? Like $2,000 a box, even $1,000 a box. Don't you guys want these to look more like Dynasty? Just kind of looks very prestigious, look very clean. This is a very busy card, in my opinion. It's just a very busy card, like a big background, a lot of stuff going on over there. I want the name to be like not hidden in all this stuff. I just want like a nice Dynasty looking card. You have 2 cards left. One of these cards is going to be an insert, and one of them is going to be an autograph. In my box, the insert was over here, so we'll do this. 11.25. Is that Sorber? Thomas Sorber is going to be our base card to 25. And we've got 1 card left in this break. Nice one going to OKC. Jeffrey M. Last card of the break right here. Good luck. Need this to be good. Rookie, so not that Curry that I said. 18 of 25. Full court of Thero. Oh, 18 of 25. Full court signatures for the Lakers. Oh, boy. That was not the ending that I was hoping for. Full court sigs. Edo Thero. That was a rough box. So, the good news here, for the people that are in the next Tops 3 break when there's 3 boxes left in the 4-box case, your odds of hitting a big one just improved. But yeah, that was a brutal box right there. We don't sugarcoat it here on the channel. Not the ending we were looking for. 18 of 25, Edu Thero. A very anticlimactic. Can't believe Mouet was the best auto in there. Let's take a look at our hits. I know that box was not very impressive. Hopefully the other 3 boxes in that case have something a little better. Edu couldn't hold Connell's jock. Oh my gosh. That was not particularly great. I know. We don't sugarcoat it. Thankfully, that coupe came in midnight. Midnight at half the cost of that ended up making... Dude, midnight looked 5 times better than 3, honestly. For half the cost of 3. Some coupes in there, some cons in there. Tatum to 199, Topic. Rained. Destiny of Concanipple. Liam McNeely. Yeah, that was a rough box of 3. I'm sorry, guys. We had the full court Thero to 25. We have the Sorber to 25. Jared Allen patch auto. On-card auto on that one to 25. And then the Mouet 6 of 10 on the Raindrop autographs. Big hit of the break was the Cooper Flag to 199 patch auto. And then we also had the Halliburton to 99 on the Masters. And that is going to do it for our break. If you did not have a good break, we do send out some sympathy packs.